can do, man. Like this fire, like this is like Johnny. You know, this is like, is Johnny Storm this kind of fire? What do you guys think? Is Johnny Storm? Well, okay. When we're talking about regular fire, is this like Johnny Storm? Is he regular fire? Like, tell me where Johnny Storm is at relative to this fire conversation. Because I do believe. What was it? What was the X-Men guy's name, man? Ah, man, I know this guy took a picture. Man, he's the fire guy, man. He's the blonde hair fire kind of guy. What was his name? John. I don't know what he called himself. I'll look that shit up. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Now this is just the AI tool. He has a different kind of fire. Fly, project fire, shape fire. Yeah, so he's man. Yeah, so Johnny Storm's kind of like, man, Johnny Storm causes me a couple of particular issues, right? Like I'm not sure how to really frame Johnny Storm because okay, here's why. Here's why. Let me pull up a shot of Johnny Storm, okay? Just so we all know who I'm talking about here. All right. Let me add this. I'm gonna add the screen. Oh man, I got like so many screens. I never know which screen is. I'm trying to add the screen for your. Is it 4? Yeah. All right. Giggity. All right. So, so Johnny Storm, of course, is the Marvel character, like the Human Torch, right? So Marvel's got a couple of different levels of fire. Like Johnny Storm can use his fire he can project fire, he can shape fire, he can generate fire from his own. He can't. Okay, he's pyrokinesis, right? But he's obviously not divine power, right? Like this isn't divine fire that Johnny Storm possesses, right? You're like a god tier wielder of regular fire, which is still pretty powerful, right? Like what have we seen? Okay, but then this is where it gets real with Johnny Storm, right? He gets his Nova level, right? His Nova flame. Let's see. His Nova flame. Wait, how do you say it? Nova flame. Now his Nova flame, yeah, that's when he just goes off, right? Like this is Johnny Storm's ultimate attack weapon is his Nova flame. Okay, he can steel vaporizes, buildings disappear, man, and armies. Wow, like this is like wow. This is saying that his fire is still burning physical matter, but the energy output makes him look more like a star. That's what they're saying when he goes nova, right? Okay, all right, man. Apparently, I didn't realize this, man. There's a couple of different versions of the Human Torch. There's a normal Human Torch. Then his Nova Flame. There's a soul. Okay, let me look these up. There's soul burning capacity. Okay, Johnny Storm, ordinary fire burns matter. Right, totally makes sense. Ghost Rider's Hellfire. Okay, so this is kind of gonna get into it. I still classify him like they're moving him into like whatever kind of flame he's into. It's still under regular ass fire. Like you can go Nova. Like okay, understanding his powers. Like a star is all about fire. Like that's the core of it, right? Like I think it works relative to his power. I totally get that. So I'll go ahead and accept Johnny Storm operating as that fire level, right? But there is also like okay. What about the original Human Torch, not Johnny Storm? What do we know about his capabilities? And is that the same person that became Vision? Let me check this out right here. Johnny Storm OG. Okay, the fire. So the original, okay, Human Torch. What's his name? What is his name? Jim Hammond. What kind of fucking name is Jim Hammond? All right, but whatever. Let's look up Jim Hammond. Okay, Jim Hammond. Okay, this is the original Human Torch. It's kind of like Johnny Storm. I don't see a lot of difference between these guys. This is the original Human Torch, and so this is the OG that came out in 1939, right, by Professor Phineas Horton, right? So he's often known as the android Human Torch, which is weird that an android would specifically call himself the human anything. That's actually very strange and kind of concerning to me, right? But whatever. I'm gonna move on past this, right? We're just confirming that there is the existence of this android here, who is Jim Hammond, the original Human Torch. That's all I've always known him as, the original Human Torch, what we call it. Or Jim Hammond. You can look up Jim Hammond or the android Human Torch, right? Now, this guy can also ignite his entire body. He can also throw fire. He can also fly using like flame projection, right? He could melt metal, right? So he was doing that. He could burn through walls, generate intense heat, right? So he was ordinary fire, or as I call it, regular ass fire, with superhuman control. Now, unlike Johnny Storm, he was an android. He wasn't mutated. He wasn't cosmic. He wasn't even human. He was pure machine, right? So this is a character, man, like he's deep in the lore too, man. This is a character like if you profess to be up on your Marvel knowledge, right? Like this is a dude you got to be back on. This is a dude, he predates Captain America. That's how deep this guy is, man, to Marvel lore. He predates Captain America, predates Fantastic Four, predates Avengers, right? It predates X-Men by like a billion years, right? And you know I'm down to X-Men. I love X-Men. So this is one of Marvel's oldest actual superheroes, man. Like how he got retired and they slid somebody else into a spot, but that's who he is, right? So this is a dude that comes out of this golden ages of comics, right? So like his power set was mad crazy, like regular fire, but he could melt tanks because remember they're fighting Nazis, right? So this is who he's up against. He could incinerate armies. He could fly at high speed. You know, he could do all that stuff. He was still mostly burning physical matter, right? So he doesn't have like it doesn't seem like he has a Nova level, right? That's Johnny Storm thing. He didn't have any cosmic fire. So yeah, he's like he's still like I say mostly Johnny Storm without Nova level powers. That's how I would sum him up. Like